not going well. Okay.
Hi!
You should see me in a crowd. I'm gonna run, there's nothing to help.
Welcome to Shelby's channel.
This is Brandy.
Hi.
Today we are going to be telling you our scariest experiences.
Do you have any scary stories?
Yeah, you want to join
Alright,
us?
once upon a time I had to go to school. It was the worst thing. Okay. So, by Fizz, do you know where Fizz?
Yeah.
Where Fizz is at?
Yeah.
Like across the street, that creepy house. I used to go there all the time.
The one you wanted to take me in that I
Yeah, and you
wouldn't
wouldn't go in. You wouldn't go in. I tried to take you there. One time me and my one friend, we'll call her Genevieve. So me and Genevieve were like looking around for fun places to go, and we saw a house. So we went in there and we're like, oh, this is pretty cool. And then like later that week, we went in there again, and we brought like ice cream and stuff too. It was, I guess, our chill out spot. I don't know. She started noticing like these triangles that were like cut out into like the like ceiling and the wall and like the floor and stuff. And I was like, what the heck? She's like, what if they're like pointing somewhere? And I was like, what is it? What the heck? And so we started looking around, like I look at the ceiling, it's pointing somewhere, and there was a triangle like everywhere another place pointed, and we followed it into this room, and we were looking, and then there was like the arrow, and it like pointed down, and I was like, oh my heck, now we have to go downstairs, right? And she's like, she's like, Jillian, I have like the weirdest feeling, like her, like I kind of had a weird feeling too. It was not good. It was really cold in there, and it wasn't even that cold outside. And so her legs felt all weird. I don't even know. I just had a bad feeling about it, and so did she. And so we start walking downstairs, and she's like, Joan, we've been here before, but like this time is like, it feels different because I feel like really freaked out for some reason. Like something weird is going on. And we walk downstairs like to the point where it's like the arrow is pointing, and we start walking in there, and she's like, Jillian, I don't think we should be in here. And at the exact same time, we like heard this like loud whisper, and I know that she heard it too because we looked at each other at the same time.
No.
And we started screaming, and we like sprinted out of that place, and then we like got in the car and drove home, and we were like sitting in my driveway, and I was like shaking. I didn't want to go inside. I was scared. I was really scared.
I'm so scared right now.
Yeah, I know.
It was the worst. This is actually a really scary story. I'm handing out candy today, right? Some kid comes up to me. I watch him walking down the street. He's picking his nose. Walks in and like grabs my hand and then like takes the candy, and I'm like, it's the scariest moment of my life.
Thank you, dude.
I thought you were going to tell the story about how you called a girl man.
That one was also scary.
Once upon a time, I was at this haunted hotel called the Stanley Hotel with my family.
You went there?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's on my bucket list to go.
Wait, was it the haunted circus?
No. Okay, so we were at this haunted hotel. So I was like younger, and I was with my brother who's younger, and then we were with our two younger friends and then their parents too. So we went on this ghost tour, and the ghost tour was so stupid. Nothing scary happened. We were like,
whoa,
this is a waste of money. So then we went back up to the okay, so there's like this one floor that was supposed to be haunted by all the dead children that like burned when the hotel burned down. So this floor was supposed to be haunted by them. So we went up to this one room, and we heard the door like shaking, and so my mom like went up to it, and we're like, oh, it's probably like someone's just probably staying in the room like playing a trick on people, you know. And so the door like started shaking, and then my mom grabs it, and it started playing like tug of war with her. Like something like pulled back, and then my mom like pulled, and then it pulled back again, and my mom like, we still like thought like, oh, it's just someone like in the room like joking around, you know. My mom's friends, her kids were like way too scared, so they all went back downstairs with my brother. We walked them downstairs, and then me and my mom went back upstairs, and my mom's like, come on, Shelby, like just grab the door. And I was so scared, like I did not want to grab the door. And so then my mom grabbed it, and it did it again, like it played tug of war with her again. And so my mom went downstairs, and she's like to her friend, she's like, Erica, you have to come, like it played tug of war, like this is so creepy. So then they go back upstairs, and her friend like grabs the door. Her friend was like really scared, which is why she went back downstairs the first time, but then she came back up and she grabbed the door, and it would not budge. Like she couldn't even twist the door handle. It was like glued shut. My mom went back down to our tour guide that had given us the ghost tour, and she was like, we went back up to the kids floor and all this stuff, and he's like, what room did that happen at? And all this stuff, and my mom told him, and he's like, there's nobody staying in that room right now.
Your story was dumb. Just kidding, just kidding.
Okay.
Your story was good, your story was good.
Well, my dead grandma liked rose perfume, and we smelled rose perfume in the room she died in a lot after she was dead. Was that scarier? Okay, sorry my story wasn't that good, I guess.
Dig in the ground. Oh my
No! Shelby, it's time for bed!
that was Shelby's mom. She's nice.
So this actually happened this year. I haven't told like anyone. I went to Lake Powell with my cousins this year, okay? So like we always like dig in the ground, like and mark our name in the whatever it's called.
I don't know.
Yeah. The whatever. Yeah.
The sandstone. The sand rocks.
Okay.
You know, we went to the marina, then we came back, and there were fresh footprints. But someone had came. We know that someone had came.
Footprints on your bow?
In the sandstone.
In the sand. Someone came to our freaking campground and was
while you guys
looking
were
at our stuff.
And they were like going like in.
It was like
it was like a real person.
Okay, I thought it was like somebody
ghost.
I just thought it could have been like somebody walking by. I was like,
No,
it could've been
so they were all over your campsite.
Yeah.
Like it looked like okay.
We were like, what the heck?
Probably like a
A
stalker.
person. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And after the sunset, we freaking hear this loud crash. Like I don't even know where it was. And our dog started barking like so loud, and we're like, oh my gosh, someone's at our campsite. We all get into the car and we start driving, and then we hear another crash. We all walk out and we're like, that's so weird. And we see a shadow, a figure of a person in the freaking distance. It would like keep moving away. And it was like a guy, it was like a human figure. We still to this day have no idea what happened.
I never believe ghost stories when I hear them online because I think they're all fake.
I was in the shower, okay, for like 30 or 40 minutes, right? My dad knocks on the door and he's like, hey Brandy, I really need to use the bathroom. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna be done in like 5 minutes. And he said, okay. And then I get out of the shower, right? And I go into the back room where the rest of my family is, and I'm like, Dad, you can go to the bathroom now. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, you said you needed to go to the bathroom. And the bathroom's open, and he's like, I never ever knocked on the door.
Tell me when I die, I'm gonna come haunt your house.
Okay.
I'm gonna be so rude. One time, I lost my tooth when I was like, losing teeth. From 5 to 10, okay? And I put my tooth like on the counter so I could put on my pillow later for the tooth fairy, duh. And then my dad was making a pizza, and then he was eating it, and then he was eating the pizza, and he was like, what is this? And then he felt like it was like a tooth, and then he like felt around his mouth for like teeth, and he's like, I didn't lose any teeth, and he spits it out, and he realized it was my tooth. He ate my tooth. He thought it was like a piece of cheese like on the counter, so he like threw it on his pizza and cooked my tooth. This is the end of the video. Thanks for watching! Leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel.
And Brandy's channel too.
And Brandy's channel too.
Double whammy.
I don't
Link
even
down
have a
below.
channel, but,
yes, you do. You just don't post on it.
At Jillian Graves.
At Brandy Joy.
I'm a fan.
That freaking sucks.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.